is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of Cooking with Cuzzo, where we make, something a little bit out of the ordinary, always fun, interesting, and best of all, delicious. Today, we are going to be making, like I said before, a little bit of a, change up, a little dessert item this time versus the savory things that we've been doing previous outside of the first one, I guess, but you get my point. So, nevertheless, with that being said, we will jump right into it. I am going to be doing a peanut butter Oreo cheesecake, no bake. So that's kind of the best part. You don't have to, spend the time, putting it in the oven and all that good stuff. You just got to let it chill in the refrigerator for a little bit. So I will see y'all over in the kitchen in a few minutes to get started. All right, guys, we made it to the kitchen. Let's get started with this cheesecake. All right, y'all, so for step 1, you're going to want to take 10 of your 25 Oreo cookies and just kind of set those in a separate bowl and set them aside. And then you're going to want to take the remaining cookies and put those into your food processor or blender. In this case, I'm using a blender just because we don't have one of those, but that's perfectly okay. Alrighty. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend these up off camera just so it's not so loud for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I set a quarter of a cup of my mixture of the crushed Oreos aside. And then now what I'm going to want to do is I went ahead and I melted the butter in the microwave. I would say for a quarter of a cup, it'll probably take anywhere from 25 to 30 seconds, kind of depending on the power of your microwave. For me, it was a little bit longer, but like I said, it'll probably be a little bit of a range for you. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is pour the butter into the crushed Oreo mixture. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix that up, and I will show you what it looks like when I'm all done. Alright guys, so here's what the butter combined with the Oreo mixture looks like. It's pretty goopy, but definitely a good consistency for our crust. So at this time, my mom's going to help me. She's going to put that into the 9-inch springform pan here for us. Perfect. And then what we're going to want to go ahead and do is we're going to want to spread that out pretty thin, and then we're going to actually take a glass or a bowl, anything kind of like this, has a flat rounded bottom like this, or a flat bottom, excuse me, and we're going to kind of just push it around and try to smooth it out and even it out on the bottom to make the bottom of the crust there. So we're going to go ahead and do that now, and then I will see you guys in a few minutes. Alright y'all, so we have the crust pushed into the cake tray here. Give a look there for you. If you can, kind of get it around the sides as best as you can there. We try to do that here, and then what we're going to do next is we're going to place it in the refrigerator to set and cool for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and do that now here. Awesome. Perfect. And also, if you do decide that you want to bake the crust, you can preheat the oven to 350 degrees and bake that for 10 minutes. And then once you do, set that aside to cool to room temperature. I will see you guys in a few minutes for the next step. Alright, so for step 5, you're going to want to get your stand mixing bowl out here with a whisk attachment on it here. And we're going to go ahead and pour our cream in there. Perfect. I'll go ahead and use a spatula to get the rest of that out here in just a moment, but for the sake of hands, we will, I'll just show you it in there, and we're gonna get this going here. You're gonna wanna whisk it for about 3 minutes or until it is about the consistency of whipped cream. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of my cream in there and then go ahead and start whipping it, and I will show you what it looks like on the other side. See you in a few minutes. All right, everyone, so here is our whipped cream. It whipped for about 2.5, 3 minutes or so. My mom's gonna go ahead and put it in a separate bowl here. Awesome, look at how fluffy that stuff is. That's perfect looking so far. Awesome. All right, everyone, so we have our cream cheese and our powdered sugar in the stand mixing bowl. My mom's gonna put the whisk on in there. We're gonna turn that on for about a minute on low speed, just to incorporate the 2 ingredients. And then once those are incorporated, we are going to add in our melted peanut butter. So you're going to put that in the microwave for about 30 seconds or so to melt it to a liquid. Our salt, as well as our vanilla extract, and mix all of that together on a higher speed for about 3 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and I will see you all in a few minutes. Alright, so we have finished the 3 minutes, and that is what it looks like in there. My mom is gonna take a little bit of the whipped cream here now, and we're gonna incorporate that on low, bit by bit, until it has all kind of come together. So that is looking pretty mixed up in there now. Awesome. A couple more turns here. Perfect. And the last one here. Awesome. Perfect. So once that is pretty well incorporated there, as you can see, it is definitely getting there. We are going to add the remaining 1/4 cup of the crushed cookie that we set aside earlier into the mix. And we are going to mix that for about another 30 seconds or so, just so it is also well mixed. We're going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see y'all in a couple of minutes. Alright, so for step 8, what you're going to want to do is take the Oreos in the pie crust that is just cooled and have them just like that. And then take the cream side and kind of just push it down best you can into the pie crust, or the cheesecake crust there. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and do that for the remaining Oreos, and then leave the other side, as you can see on the left hand side there, just off, save for a little bit the next step after this. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see y'all in a few minutes. Alright, so we have the Oreo cookies pushed down in there. My mom is going to take our mixture and put it on into the pie crust, or the cheesecake crust here rather. Just like this. Awesome, a little smooth around. That is looking good. Perfect. Awesome, so she's gonna go ahead and smooth this around here like this. And then once we're done, we are going to garnish on top with the remaining other half of the Oreo cookie. I will see you in 1 minute to do that. Alright, so we kind of decided to leave some of the Oreo cookies whole, and we crunched up some of the rest. You can definitely choose to garnish the remaining Oreo cookies however you would like. We did something a little fun here, as you can see, but Definitely up to you when you make this recipe. Should look something like that if you so choose. But here it is. So now we have this finished. We're going to put this in the refrigerator to cool for about 10 minutes. And when that is done, I will see y'all again for a little bit of a taste test. See you in a couple minutes. All right, y'all, time for a little taste test. That's really, really good. The peanut butter, the Oreo, cheesecake, and I didn't have to deal with a hot oven. You can't beat it. Oh, anyways, I'm making this one again for sure. All right, y'all, we're back at the desk. Another successful dish. That cheesecake is next level. I really think, honestly, that might be the thing that I start asking for my birthday. And, every time somebody says, "What's your favorite dessert? What do you want me to make?" Let me tell you, it's that. That thing was unbelievable. I hope when you try it that you enjoy it as well. But for the next episode, I just want to, put out there what you can look forward to. We're going to be finishing up the series with another one of my favorites. I call them cheeseburger Pop-Tarts. So tune in next episode for us to get making with those. And see you next time. Thanks for watching.